Yo, what up, YouTube? It's the Young Gunner, DJ G-Wiz, back again with another one. So let me get into it. Today, it's a frustrating day. Something happened to me today, and it's nothing I can do about it. I can be upset, I can be frustrated, I can crash out, but it's not going to change the fact. What happened, it happened. I took an L today. I really don't want to talk about it. I don't want to put this all on you guys that are going through different situations of your own. But something happened today, got me tight, got me frustrated, and it took me to a place. Took me to a place of frustration. Um, Over the years, man, I just think about all the times I felt this feeling, and nothing ever good comes of it. So rather than me get all upset and frustrated, I just have to take it for what it is and stay in the fight. So today's video is going to be talking about, will it get better? Will it ever get better? And the simple answer to that is, if you give up, it'll never get any better. So the only option is to keep going. I get tired of saying, keep going, keep doing it, keep showing up. And we don't always see the results when we need to see the results. You get days like today, like I had, where there's just nothing you can do about it. Your hopes, your dreams, your plans, they all can be derailed at any moment for situations beyond your control, without even an explanation or reason to why things are the way they are. They just happen. So again, I don't want you guys to be victims. I want you guys to be aggressive with your life. Take control of your life. Many times we're so passive, and religion and the modern day era teaches us to be passive, but we need to be serious about the things we say that we want. Today, before the situation happened, or I noticed it happen, I made an appointment for my primary care doctor. I'm getting a new doctor. It's time for me to invest in my health, because obviously I was going to the doctors every couple years or so just for the basic checkups, but I want to be more involved in my health. I want to have everything under control. Blood work, shots, all that stuff. I know a lot of us men don't go to the doctors. I don't know how I got on this subject. I don't want to ramble, but I think it's important that we all have primary care doctors. Whether you go every year or not, get you a primary care doctor. I'll do a video on that. If you guys want me to, like I said, show you guys what you need to do to find a doctor, I'll help you guys out. If that's something you want to see, but I think it's important because health is wealth. So again, will it ever get any better? So to go back, the last time I really felt this frustrated, I remember I was in my DJ career. I was kind of like in the middle of it. I was getting bookings, but not consistently. Not consistently getting those nightclub gigs or those bars or private parties like that. So my whole idea was to get a van or get a truck and put a vehicle wrap on it. And I was really bad with money at the time. I'm getting better at it, but I was really bad with money back then. Money would come in, and as soon as it would come in, I would spend it. I was making some good money on, DJing Thursday, Friday, Saturday, sometimes on Sunday. I could make anywhere between, let's just say, $800 on the low end and $2,500 on the higher end. DJing those three days, 3 or 4 days. So as fast as that money was coming in, I would spend it. I spent a lot of it. So in this particular moment of my time, I was pushing so hard. I think this was like 2013, 2014. I was pushing so hard to get this van. And I remember having the cash, but I was working part-time at a furniture store. And I couldn't prove the income. And that gave me this feeling that I have right now. So I had cash, obviously, to put down on the vehicle. But because I didn't have the income to show, because I wasn't actually, you know, putting that money on the table like that. The DJ money that I was getting, I was putting in my pocket. I wasn't claiming that. Let's just be honest, I hate to put my business out there like that, but it is what it is. We all did it at one point. But I wasn't claiming all of that. So I had no proof of real income. I had like a little part-time job at the furniture store, but that wasn't nearly enough income. So I would go to a car dealership. I had a friend who worked at a Ford dealership. I had the down payment and I just couldn't get approved because I didn't have the income. I couldn't get verified with the income. So I remember driving out real far to Pennsylvania to look at a vehicle, a used old truck or old van rather. And something was wrong with it. It didn't even start. I think I drove like 100 and something miles to go see this truck, and it didn't even start at the dealership. And I just remember the frustration, and I let it go. I let it go. I kept looking, but I just let it go. And I guess within the next couple weeks to a month, I saw a good deal on a Ford Explorer. A guy was moving and he was just downsizing. I bought that Ford Explorer. I had the Explorer. I was happy. And eventually I got the vehicle wrap put on the Ford Explorer. But I just remember that moment of frustration. And like I said, I know I'm rambling at this point, but it just reminded me of how helpless and how frustrated I felt at the time because I thought I had it all together. So when we get frustrated like this, it's important for us to stay calm because that just means a change is coming. It's not meant for us in this moment. And a lot of times it's for a good reason. A lot of times we can't see why things aren't happening at the pace that we want them to happen. But when you get to the other side of it, you start to see things for what they are. And you're like, man, if I would have got financed or I would have got approved for that van or that truck and this would have happened, that really would have screwed me and I would have been in a bigger jam. So sometimes when things don't work out, sometimes it's for your best. But again, we are humans. We do have fragile egos. Some of us have it more than others, but I know for me, just not being able to get approved for things and things like this happening, it frustrates you. It really does. But all you can do is keep pushing and just know that bad times aren't going to last forever, and that eventually your day will come. Because I know my day is coming. I just have to stay in the fight and stay positive, because it'd be easy to crash out. It'd be easy to do something. But I'm not a child. I'm an adult. And like I said, I have to learn to deal with the no's. And the no's hurt sometimes. You get tired of hearing no. You just want things to go smooth sometimes. And that's just how I feel. Like this entire year, I don't know about you guys, but for me, this entire year has felt like everything is just falling apart. It's like no matter how much you try to hang on and bring things together and pull things together and do this to do that and get this to get that, it's like it always just falls apart. It's like the harder you grab and you pull and you hold on, like the more you sink and you just fall even faster. And that's what this whole year has been for me. That's why I try and stay encouraged, because I know the rest of my life can't be like this. I know, as much work as I put in the gym and on the music, I know one of these days I'm going to have a day. But I just feel like, I don't know, there was a game that Kobe Bryant had, man. And it's like he shot like 20 something shots and maybe had like 6 or 7 points, man. Like that's kind of how I felt all year. It's been a year of production, but it's not been my year. Last year was a great year. This year was a year of production, but no fruit. There was no fruit this year. So, guys, thank you for listening to me ramble. I hope some of this helped you. Um, I don't know if it did, but hey, football's on tonight. Week 1 starts in a few hours. Enjoy yourself, get some rest, and I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. I hope you like the loop that I cooked up yesterday. If you didn't see it, watch yesterday's video. And tomorrow we'll be back with another one. It might be coming out late because I'll be a little bit busy tomorrow, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. Like, comment, subscribe. Young Gunner, DJ G-Wiz. We out.